Alright, so I wanted to create an on-screen keyboard, and this is going to be my solution. This is how it looks. Basically, there would be multiple of those, and you can have different letters, so ABC to the whole alphabet until basically an empty space. And with a button, you can do it like this. So the objective is to have like a on-screen keyboard where you have all these letters, and you can manipulate all these letters. So how is this working? So first of all, um, I'm gonna show the devices. So I have three billboards, and three billboards, and then I have three buttons. I have a timer. So first let's start with the timer. Unfortunately for me it doesn't work to um, basically make all these billboards off on round start. The round start device doesn't work for me. So I created a timer that will start on game start, and it will on success it will turn off every single letter on the billboard. So the timer just starts on the game start, and it will take billboard for letter B, C, and the space off. If somebody wants to do it the other way, they can leave the space. It doesn't matter. So that's the start. So let's look at what happens at the start. So at the start, this billboard is on, billboard A, and it's just the letter A. There's nothing in it. And the moment the button for letter B is on interact, it will be hidden, right? But it will be visible once I press the button for letter A. So the moment uh, the letter B button is pressed, on press on interact, the billboard A is hidden, but billboard B is visible. Okay, so that's the first thing. But it's important to make sure that these buttons also are on and off. So the moment I press the A button, the B button is enabled. But the moment I press the B button is disabled. Okay. Which means that the moment I press the B button, the C button is enabled, right? And also the moment I press the B button, the billboard B is visible, but every single other one is off. C, A, and B. Okay. So once the so it's like this, right? I do the A, and then this button is off. This button is off, but this one is on, and this billboard disappears, but B appears, right? So the B will appear. Now when I press the B, then I disable, hold on, so it's A, B, so enable it when the previous letter is pressed, right? But I disable when it presses itself. Now again with the C, the moment that the B is pressed, C is enabled, but then when you press it, it's disabled. And the Billboard B is hidden when any other button is pressed, but it's visible when the button B is pressed. And basically it's a cycle. So the billboards are basically on and off by the buttons, and the buttons goes in like a little circle. The most important thing is that when you press space, so this is the last one, it has to go back to the beginning, meaning that it's enabled of course by the C, is disabled by pressing itself, but then it enables A, so it will go in a circle, and that's it. So this is how it works. You just keep pressing, and now just kind of there's a space. I put a space. So of course this doesn't look it like a keyboard, but it can be done, right? So let me stop this and fix it. So you need to make it like narrower. So like, okay, let's squeeze those a little bit. So we're gonna go to the coordinates, and this is green, so we can make it a little bit bigger. It doesn't have to be far, actually it should go the other way. So let's do 6, no, wait, it's 20, and then this is gonna be 20, then this one. So basically if we take all these buttons, so this letter A, so let's start with the space one, this is C, grabbing this coordinate. If we collapse them, this should look like one letter. So what you do, you do it like this, collapse it. And I think I should be able to increase the scale. So let's say I increase the scale to 2, so it's bigger. So it looks like one button, right? So that's number 1. So we made like a one big button. And then we can do the same thing with letters, right? So you do just get the coordinate. It's just with the button I had to do like a little delay 0.1 because they will collapse on each other. So let me use this coordinate. This is green coordinate. So I'm gonna copy and paste. Copy and paste, and they're doing this weird thing because they're trying to display themselves like on each other. So let me save this and run it. And so I start a game. So first 10 seconds until basically all the other ones are off, right? What will happen, the letter A will be on, and then I can just stand here and it looks like basically the same thing, keeps going in a circle, right? And there's one more thing that needs to be done to make it look nice. These buttons, there's multiple of them, just make sure that it's the same text. So instead of change letter A, just change letter, change letter B, and you can do an alphabet, the entire alphabet going in a circle, and you can make full like all the words, right? So it's going to start basically the whole board, and then you can display it somewhere else if you like. Okay, so basically change letter, and it just keeps going, and you can have effectively on-screen keyboard. So you can basically put any text that you want and you can display it somewhere else. Okay, I hope it makes sense and it helps.